With a large proportion of users choosing this device, the iPhone has centered itself as a frontrunner in the world of smartphone technology. Unfortunately though, most people don't know how to get the most out of their phones because they don't take advantage of the neat and pretty fun little tricks we're going to talk about in this video.
Amazing!
Number 10. Field Test Mode. If you have to deal with the ultimate first world problem that is lack of signal, and want to know just how much connection you're getting, this trick is for you. All phones have the capability of taking a signal reading, but on the iPhone, it is very hidden. To start with, you'll want to turn off your Wi-Fi so that you can see what kind of network you're connected to in the top left of the screen. By going into cellular data options on the settings app, you should turn off LTE to enable the most accurate results. Then from the phone app, dial *3001 #12345 #* and call it. You will then be given a numerical representation of your signal strength, something that will come in handy for those looking to invest in a signal booster. Number 9. Wallet or Passbook auto boosts brightness. One of the downsides of owning an iPhone is the battery life. Fortunately, one way to get around this problem is by having a low brightness setting, by adjusting your brightness by either swiping your finger up from the bottom of the screen and adjusting it, or making the changes from the settings page. One problem with this low brightness is that when it comes to scanning QR and barcodes from your phone, the sensor rarely picks up something lit this dull. If you have an e-ticket, save it to your wallet or Passbook app. By doing that, you no longer have to manually put up your brightness at the QR code scanner, as the app automatically does that for you. A handy trick for those who will need their phone to last until 6 in the morning to help find their way home. Number 8. Self-Destruct. For the more paranoid of you who think someone might be after your personal details, this feature on the iPhone is super handy, although it doesn't blow up like you'd imagine it would in a spy film. By going to the settings and then the passcode page, you should see an option called Erase Data. By enabling this feature, if someone was to put in the wrong passcode 10 times, your phone would enter self-destruct mode and delete its contents. A handy trick for making sure no one gets hold of those pictures, or sets a new high score on Temple Run. Not so handy if you have annoying friends or a very forgetful mind. Number 7. Siri. Siri is a valuable tool for iPhone users, and many of its features are underused. For those looking to be entertained, there's Siri's musical side, which can be exploited by asking the AI to either beatbox or rap for you. It's not like musicians have to worry about robots stealing their jobs though. Just listen to this.
Here's one I've been practicing: boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots. I could do this all day. Cats and boots and cats and boots and...
For those who fancy themselves a bit more of a comedian, ask Siri to tell a joke. It will respond like this.
The past, present and future walk into a bar. It was tense.
For the sci-fi fans who can't get enough of Kubrick's classic 2001 A Space Odyssey, tell Siri to open the pod bay doors and you'll get this response.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Or if you're looking for something genuinely useful, if you hear a song you'd like to know the name of, just ask Siri what song it is, and in 10 seconds, with the help of Shazam, Siri should be able to tell you.
Sounds to me like Despacito, featuring Daddy Yankee, by Luis Fonsi.
And if that just isn't enough tricks from Siri, you can also find out detailed dietary information by asking how many calories are in your food, or find out the name of that food item in Morse code by simply asking what it is in Morse code. Be sure to ask nicely though, as we never know when AIs are going to strike. Number 6. Typing faster. While the iPhone can't help those people who can't type altogether, there are a few tricks for those looking to speed up the rate at which they reply to texts. The first feature is Quick Words, a feature where suggestions for phrases appear above the keyboard for you to choose from, like a sophisticated version of predictive text. For those who like to punctuate and are tired of going to and from between the symbols keyboard and the letters keyboard, by holding your finger down on the 1, 2, 3 button rather than just pressing it, you can slide your finger along the desired symbol or number and it will get added to what you are typing, and the keyboard will return to the letters straight away. For the really lazy typists, there is Shortcuts, a feature that allows you to set custom abbreviations that will autocorrect to a full phrase. You can set your own shortcut by heading over to the general settings page, then scrolling down and selecting keyboards. From there, you will see the option Text Replacement, and you can use the screen that appears to create any shortcut you want. Number 5. Shake to undo. We've all been in situations where we've made mistakes. Fortunately for iPhone users, there is a hidden feature which allows you to undo them with ease. If you've deleted something you had no intentions of deleting, pick up your handset and shake it about in your hand, making sure you don't let go, and you should see a little pop-up box asking you if you want to undo your previous mistake. This is a great trick for those who are prone to a typo, but it won't be able to undo any of the poor decisions you made last night by shaking yourself in the same way. Another great trick on the iPhone is for those who are fans of fully formed sentences. If you like to use fuller stops but are tired of going to the punctuations page of the keyboard, then you'll be glad to know there's a handy little trick to see you on your way to your next sentence. By simply double tapping the spacebar, the iPhone automatically inserts a full stop, and the cursor is already in place for you to start typing your next sentence. Number 4. Medical details for case of emergency. Hopefully this trick isn't one that any of you have to use, but just in case, it definitely is one of the more essential hidden features of an iPhone. When you open the medical app, you can input various medical details such as your blood type, any allergies you have, and your emergency contact details. This information is then accessible from the home screen of your iPhone, and is therefore easy to get to when it's needed. So if you find yourself in a medical emergency, it might just be your iPhone that helps save your life. Number 3. Custom ringtones and vibrations. We've all been in situations when we are expecting an important call, and for iPhone users you can make sure you don't miss one by setting custom ringtones and vibrations for your contacts. To start the process of setting a custom ringtone or vibration, head over to the contact information page. Once there, press edit and the screen where you can alter details will come up. By scrolling down you will find ringtone and text tone, both of which will probably be default. Click on the tone you would like to customize and choose the tone from the list available. By clicking vibration you can do the same for the vibration pattern for this contact, and there is even an option to create a custom vibration, so you can make a very annoying pattern that you just won't be able to ignore. Alternatively, this technique can be used to highlight someone you are trying to avoid, and it's much easier to do than putting yourself into witness protection. Number 2. Storage tricks. As time has gone on, iPhone storage has increased, but some people are still burdened with the stress of having an 8GB iPhone. If you're in this boat, or you regularly see that annoying storage is almost full message, these tricks will benefit you. A great way to free up a little bit more room on your iPhone is to delete and reinstall some of your apps, as this will get rid of the cache or documents and data, as it is phrased on the settings app, so you can finally take pictures on your phone again. If you're really unlucky and still find yourself struggling for space, you'll be glad to know that you can remove many of the pre-installed apps that don't come into use in most people's day-to-day lives, such as voice memos, by simply holding your finger down on the icons as if you were trying to group or delete normal apps. Thanks to the iOS 10 update, you can now delete these pointless apps. Fortunately, you can reinstall these if you find yourself in a position where you need to check the stock markets every few minutes. Number 1. Taking Snapchats and photos with ease. We all know at least one person who is addicted to Snapchat, and for them this trick will come in handy. Using the accessibility function that many unfortunate iPhone users have to use when either the home or lock button is broken, you can set a custom pattern that allows you to film a 10-second Snapchat video without using your hands. This feature will come in handy for those who want to film themselves whilst being able to use both hands, something that would have come in handy for Crystal McGee, who featured in our video on the 10 craziest things done for social media. It isn't just this neat trick that makes taking photos on the iPhone as easy as possible. If you're finding it a little difficult reaching the usual shutter release button on the phone, simply press one of the volume buttons on the side of your device or on your headphone cord and snap a picture. If those tricks just aren't enough for the photographers amongst you, you can also change the direction in which you take a panoramic photo. Simply tap the arrow that comes up on your screen and go ahead and take a photo in the other direction. A series of hidden tricks to cater for all levels of aspiring iPhone photographers, to the kind who posts a 500-second Snapchat story of their face. I'm looking at you, DJ Khaled. Have you picked up on any iPhone tricks that you think the world should know about? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay updated. Thanks for watching.